Okay, and we have a treat for our foreign fans of Estonian table tennis, because with me here today is Mr. Carlo Accorsi himself.
Hello to everyone. Ciao.
And we are looking at the game of Manturov versus Vainula. That is the second semi-final, and the first semi-final is played at the same time, and Alexander Smirnov is leading 2-1 against Alexander Lushin right now. So this is the situation at the Estonian Championship right now, and Manturov has got the early lead of 4-1.
Yes, this is really important because the longer game, the highest the probability of Vainula to get his rhythm and winning. Most probably the only chance for Manturov to get through, have a really good game, will be starting fast and try to conquer the first and second game. Meanwhile, Vallot didn't reach his high standard. That for sure will be interesting.
And as we saw in the game just finished, Katlin was leading 2-0, and Tatiana got in the rhythm and won 4-0.
Yes, this happened quite often. Let's say that sometimes people are like diesel engine, get a little bit time, but then usually the stronger, the most solid prevail. Game before of Tatiana, when Katlin is able to get her best game, she wins. But if Katlin was not able to give 100%, then Tatiana get everything in a row.
And surprising 8-2 lead for Manturov, and let's see if we can get some exciting points going in, because as far as today the games are been pretty intense, especially the men's doubles where Cyril and Libenev won.
Amazing. They had the potential to win. Few people believe that, but they had the potential to win. Especially was amazing the quality and power of the topspin of Cyril, that didn't care about the defense of Lushin, and thanks to it they managed to get through. Congratulations to the champions.
Now Vainula is starting to get into the rhythm, and let's see if Manturov can stop him for the first set, because it's 5-9 for Manturov right now.
Manturov was smartly tried to put the ball on the table, attack when he has the ball.
And now he took some risks, and let's see. And as we told before the commentary started, that last time in the Estonian Championships when they met, it was 2 years ago, and Vainula beat Manturov 4-0 then.
Yes, that time I remember I was here. Vallot since the beginning played 100%. And managed to exploit his higher power and speed, especially from the point of view of topspin, cutter topspin. And
now we saw the trump of Manturov, where you can try to topspin slower to him, but the backhand is just too powerful.
Yes.
And now 10-7 serving for the
probably.
set.
Yes.
And Vainula took a risk, and it didn't pay off. So 1-0 for Manturov. Should be a great start for the viewers, at least.
Yes, probably this is what everyone was hoping, in order to have a good game to enjoy. Because if Vainula would have won the first and even the second set, it would have been quite easy situation. Right now, some pressure on Vallot. Nothing is decided yet, of course, because we need to win the fourth set. But the best beginning for the public, for sure.
And as well as we told to our Estonian viewers that the reason we are talking a little bit quieter is that we don't want to interrupt any of the players near to us, and also Estonian television is here, so we don't want to interrupt their recording as well. So.
Yeah, we try to be able to not disturb too much. The player shouldn't be influenced, but better not try. Meanwhile, a crazy point of Lushin, high ball, 2-3, Lushin defend on the edge point. Smirnov is laughing, but he knows he's still in control of the game.
And the game 2 has started. and score is 1-1. Let's see what Vainula has got to offer Manturov this time.
Let's see. The trick for Vainula will be entering top counter topspin long rally where he can performance his best. Short game, tricky game, first ball, Manturov is really competitive. Probably Vallot will try to tap the speed of the game.
As far as doubles go, Manturov didn't seem as he was in the top shape in the doubles, because we saw him losing in the early stages of the mixed doubles with Tatiana Chichakova, and they had a chance with Vallot and Lushin against Vallot and Lushin with rain, but seems like Manturov was making a little bit too much mistakes to
let's see. Maybe it was a coincidence. He had some trouble the last 4 or 5 balls of the last set. Also the concept of a little bit fatigue, maybe entering the game. But usually such kind of player enter in shape when it's important. This is the most important game of today for him. We seem quite okay. So.
Yeah, and he's 4-3 ahead in the second game as well. Now a good service, and wow, Vallot managed to receive a pretty tough ball.
Yes. I see. With the time, Manturov is getting good and good, more trained.
And not to mention he's over 50 right now. So.
Yes, and wow. When you get the initiative and the start, make point usually.
4-5.
For experience as a topspin, it's quite difficult to block.
So an opportunity, but not prevail right now. Let's see. 5-5. Manturov serving. And the other game, the other matchup with two Alexanders, the best Alexanders of Estonia, is 3-1 in favor of Smirnov. So it looks to be decided who's going to be the finalist next to Smirnov. And now the point we were talking about.
Yes. When the game starts to be 1 meter back from the table, Vallot enjoys higher power, speed, and less age for sure.
Seven 5 serving Vainula.
For sure, Vainula is aware what he should do. If that is a really smart player, know the theory, then let's see.
And you could say that about Manturov as well, I think.
Yes.
Really aware of what he's doing. And
in
now,
fact,
again,
ball on the back, takes the risk, a really difficult shot to block, and easy point. Easy point to us to watch, because it's really difficult what he's doing for sure.
7-7 Manturov. Took a risk again, but did not prevail.
But it's normal with the grip he use. He cannot push or he cannot block. He has always to counter.
What do you mean about the grip? Could you explain?
If you notice, Manturov hold the racket in a special way, and it's quite. That's why he almost always counter top, both with the forward, both with the back. It's really rare to see Manturov just push and cut or make a normal exchange, because his technique is based on the top and counter top. Really effective, but really risky.
Okay, and 10-7. And got the edge, and the score is 1-1.
A really important end of the set for Vallot, because if he would have missed 1 or 2 points, would have been extremely pressure. But he said before, probably concentrate his best and get through with what he think. Okay, now probably Vallot is warm. I follow him in the last 1 month or so in different competition and so on, also in training. He said many times that he's in really good shape. And probably right now we're going to see the start of the real game.
And saying that Vallot is in good shape, if we start to bet a little bit, maybe then Smirnov and Vallot should be the expected final. And what do you think about this game?
In theory, the history of the last maybe 7, 8, 10 years of the Estonian Championship have been an issue between Smirnov and Vainula. Theory wants that also this year will be the same. A little bit too early to say, but bookmaker consider this the most normal final.
And this was a nice try for Manturov, but again
Manturov.
Really tough shot.
Manturov doesn't block. It's not in his style. He tried to purpose Vallot to make a slow topspin on which he can close with his specialty counter topspin. Vallot knows, in this case gave a topspin with a really full spin on purpose to invite Manturov to miss the ball.
And maybe talking about your game a little bit, you didn't play at this year's, but as far as Estonian players go, you're the least moving person here.
Especially right now, yes.
And we see here that Manturov, being over 50, is making the best effort to move.
Much more than me.
But you prefer to block and not to counter top every ball. So
let's say that's true. Depend by the fact that I started to play ping pong when I was 14, and seriously when I was about 18. Especially at the beginning, if I wanted to win some game, I had to, let's say, defend myself and be solid, and I kept this habit even right now, where probably it would be more effective, be a little bit more fast and attacking. But everyone does his best with his technical skills, or not technical skills.
But maybe, yes, your style of play matches the most with Tatiana's play, because she's the one who's trying to make the best of the pimples as well, and being the only top player in Estonia doing that. Okay, yes. Now the Lucian's defense is come also, but after all he's a defender, but Tatiana tries to make the game a little bit more speedy, and you do that as well. You give the ball with quite a lot speed with the pimples.
Yes, I try to exploit my back, that since a young age was sort of more touchy than the forehand, and I try to be consistent, and this is only my chance to play against players that they are physically and technically above me. Sometimes works, sometimes not, but it's the only chance I have to have decent performance, and beside the top player with whom I have no chance because they're just better. With a good player, sometimes I win, sometimes I lost, but I optimize the system. Actually,
many of the persons ask that why didn't you play? Because you have still one of the legs and yes, you can still stand. So
that's true. Let's say I was more aware for the team competition. Maybe I could have played, but I'm a little bit afraid to injure myself with the works.
And Smirnov has taken the first semi-final. And
congratulations to Smirnov, 11-4 for the last game.
And also the first medals to come for Lucian, and he made all 3 bronze medals this year.
Yes,
no. The men's doubles he got the silver, but 2 bronze medals to add for that.
Yes, I think that is the first time, but will be the first time of many more. The kid is growing really good. Till 1 year and a half ago he was okay, but not really competitive in high level. Now he's ultra competitive in high level in Estonia and can just get better.
Okay, and back to the game of the second semi-final, and seems like Vainula is in the grip now.
Yes, he's not destroying the game, but he's ahead and
controlling the game.
Yes, he tries to start himself, and he knows that in this way Manturov will have to take a huge risk. Wow.
And we saw
Wow,
Manturov's-
slow spin, top spin of Vainula on the back. Manturov closed the eyes, bomb on the table. It's not the case, he's really able in this specialty. 7-9 Manturov. And
Now
service.
Manturov's services, so it could be.
Vital, a short service to start the game.
But the easy mistake.
Yeah, Vallot put short and Manturov has trouble to control the short games. This is one key that Vallot would use for sure in the game.
Now a simple mistake.
Again.
And he's not happy with himself.
Yes. Manturov knows that he has to risk because more the ball stays on the table, less the chance to take the point for him. Vallot knows and try to put Manturov in a condition to risk and to make mistakes.
Let's see if Rein Lindma has something to tell to Manturov, because it seemed like Tatjana was changing his style of play after the first and the second set, and seemed to play more at the backhand of Kätlin, and it seemed to work.
Yes.
I don't know if that's Chistakova's own plan or did Lindma help him there. But
For sure, Rein with his ability, intelligence and long experience at extremely high level can always give a really smart and useful suggestion. Even from the psychological point of view, having him in the bench is helpful. This for sure.
and the early lead goes to Vainula.
Yes.
1-0.
Let's see what kind of game. Opa.
But do you think that Manturov has any other, let's say, options to play, or does he just have to play the same and hope that he can be better than he normally is?
Well, it's quite difficult to him because he knows that or he will spin and attack in a really strong way, taking risk, or if he open in a more safe way, Vallot is for sure able to counter-attack, making point. But he knows what to do. You have to play consistent, try to put the ball on the table in a offensive way and see what happens. I never saw Manturov play in a bad tactical way. Again.
And we saw the best of Manturov here again.
It's a shot that, especially when it's against you, leave you without words.
And the reporters of Estonian television were smiling over this also, because
Yes,
this is something they don't see every day. But we are used to that already, and it's not the wow effect, but we still appreciate Manturov's skills.
Yes. Now, service Manturov probably short, and Vainula probably short again. No, long service.
Long service. And he tried to counter top with forehand from the backhand side. It seemed like an interesting choice, but he has his own reasons. Long service, and it's easier to maybe counter-attack with forehand after that.
Again, Vallot for sure tend to top spin in a short way, so to take away the time to Manturov to counter top effectively. In fact, if the top spin will be on the baseline, Manturov will have the time and the skills to counter top. If the top will be more short in the middle of the table, we'll have to take a much higher risk and make mistake.
And now he tried to block for the first time, and as you said, blocking is not his best quality. He tries to counter top more.
You feel much more safe in counter top. Well, now everything easy for Vallot. 2-1 ahead, 7-3 ahead. Okay. Now Vallot managed to enter in the game like short and top spins low, counter top spins.
It seems like the fourth set is a goner, but you never know. And let's see if Manturov has some opportunities the next game, and this one as well.
For sure, Manturov is making his game. He's done like this since many years, and is always ready to get back. At the same time, if Vallot keep his level, it would be quite tough to keep up with him.
After all, we are not expecting Manturov to win Vallot every day, and if it happens, it's a big surprise to table tennis community. So it seems like they're both playing quite at their level, and it's just the difference of the level that Vallot is a little bit better.
Yeah, besides the fact that Vallot is younger and better, also their kind of game are crossing in a bad way for Manturov. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Manturov is not there just to play, it's there to win, and he takes all the chance he can. Great smash for Manturov after a slow play of Vallot. And now we are 6-9, series of Manturov.
And 2 edges, first the net and then the edge.
The referee didn't see like this. It seems,
Seems
the player seeing better. But okay, honestly between the two players. Net ball, new ball.
Now Vallot didn't see, but the referee saw. So.
Okay.
Wow.
Some issues. Somebody was calling the net, somebody not.
And it seemed like the referees changed his decision again, and this is not something that has happened a lot this year's competition. But yes, I'm sure he had his own reasons.
Let's say that here, everyone knows each other really good, and they play with the bigger fair play as much as possible. So at the end, the decision of the players counts. Beside the really, really rare exception, the player always finds a solution for.
And we had a real decision in the finals of men's doubles, where the 14-13 in the deciding set.
Oh God, that was something. It was a long rally, great top from, I guess, from Cyril, almost point. In some ways, Vallot counter top back on the edge.
Yes.
The 150 people in the gym, they are not sure if the edge was on the table or beside the table. But referee decided for on the table, and they keep on doing it.
And now the 5th set of the game.
1-1. Val probably is playing or long or short. Wow.
And now we saw the thing you said, that Vallot is probably a little bit more secure when the game goes into the counter-top spin rally. And the service mistake, we haven't seen that too much.
The two Manturov vital to stay in the game.
And at the same time, the final of the women's singles has started, and
the same final of last year, where was the surprise that the young Valeria Petrova was managing to win the expert and multi-champion Accorsi Stokova. Let's see if Tatiana will get her revenge.
But as for now, we have to treat our fellow viewers.
Yes.
Manturov is taking the lead in the 5th set. And a super shot.
Yes.
He has to risk, and if he gets it...
Yes, he doesn't have the other chance. When you attack, you have to attack for the point. Otherwise, he enters in the game of Vallot. Correct. And before, great tossing with the forehand. Then with the back, just outside.
And 5-4 for Manturov.
He has to take this point if you want to keep on doing it. Great flip.
What do you make of his services? It's really, really intense in serving.
Well, let's say the service of Manturov, he doesn't serve to make point on the service. his serve in order to get a ball that he can attack, and is effective. Many time I try play against him. Just person on the level of Vallot, Smirnov and Fyodor are able to reply in an effective way to Manturov's service.
Now we can see that in a second. Surprising service.
He take a risk, long service, Vallot slowly attack, and as always Manturov make an atomic bomb with the contest.
And now 8-5 lead and the serve again.
Yes. Correct. Vallot is able to keep the ball sort of short, yet to attack, another choice for Manturov. Correct game. If he goes on the table, it's point, otherwise unended. Correct. Great short ball of Manturov that really is able to put short, this time put short, and struck stronger when he has the chance.
Maybe he still realized that he has to make some adjustments that he doesn't prefer to do, but he has to do in order to get the advantage.
Yes, he has to try something different. Meanwhile, Vallot miss long fast service, 10-6 Manturov, 2 service. The chance to bring home the set and get on the 2-3. First ball, a little too risky. Let's try with the second one. Second service Manturov. He has to take that.
And the spinny serve.
Yes, spinny
Surprising
lateral.
again.
Spinny lateral serve. The reply is outside on the right. Okay. 3-2 Vallot. Manturov, when he can, he wins the set. He makes his job. Takes the risk when is the moment. And with this risky game, anyway, is really solid.
Yes, as you said, they're both playing the game, and Manturov maybe is keeping in the game and trying to exploit everything that Vallot doesn't play at 100%. And that he managed to counter top. And as you said, the atomic bomb is soon to come if Vallot doesn't make the best effort.
Manturov is there. If by chance or ability or by case will happen that Vallot makes 1 or 2 mistakes and Manturov will make 1 or 2 great points more, he can win every set. Good start for Vallot. Vallot knows that he has to start first. He knows where to start, and yes, spin short is low, short spin, top spin that Manturov has trouble to counterattack. Long service of Manturov, surprise Vallot. Vallot in some ways keep the ball on the table and Manturov misses.
And now it's 0-3 and
0-3.
Reaching into the danger zone.
Yes. Most probably if Manturov will lose another point, will take a timeout. Yes, because the timeout. Good choice. I mean, started the set without making mistakes. Now it's correct, take a little bit of time, maybe break the rhythm of Vallot.
And Carlo, you have to excuse me for a couple of seconds and take the lead of the commentary.
Okay, the two players get back to the table. Meanwhile, great point between Petrovic and Sakova. Service again of Vallot. Short and short cut. Vallot open first, top contra top. Great 2-5 net of Vallot. Great point. 4-5 ball short and short. 5 counter top spin, and Vallot gets the net and the ball bounce on the table. 5-0 Vainula service. Again risk here with the reply. Okay, this set seems to be done. Series of Manturov, hopefully will be able to cover the disadvantage. Yes, with too strong attack he managed to get the first point of the set. 1-6, Manturov at the service.
And I managed just to get back before the end of the set, and it seems like Vallot has got into the rhythm and has a 6-2 lead.
Wow. Super.
What a point.
What
Manturov's
a point. Red point for this one. Red spot for this point. Wow.
And if Manturov managed to get this one as well, then his service and 6-6 is not too far away.
Yes.
But Vallot has the advantage of managing to lose another game before the match.
He take another point.
Let's see what Manturov can do with his service. What do you expect him to do right now?
Well, I would expect him to try something different, because if you make the same would be, yes, in fact, long spin service with the back.
And a good choice, but
Yes.
did not manage to put the dot on the eye.
Yeah, third ball on the tail. But try to make something different. Short. But Vallot is smart, reply short. And
Wow,
Anyway.
what a top spin. Vallot seems to be implying for some kind of an edge, but it was still a fantastic top spin.
I thought Vallot has the chance almost to close the game with his service, and he does. Short service, lateral up, short reply a little bit high. Vallot close easily with the top spin. 9-4.
9-4. And Manturov makes an easy mistake, but he seemed to be trying a little bit different again. Short reply on the
Yes,
forehand, and,
sure.
and he knew he had to make the risk. And
You have to take the risk in this situation.
one other show of Manturov's abilities,
Yes.
but Vallot was anticipating that, and 11-4 and 4-2 win for Vainula. Thank you, Carlo, for commentating, and I'm sure the foreign fans are thankful enough.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to all of you. Enjoy the next game. Bye bye.